Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another World Predictions video. Okay, so I've got some stuff written down. I have been trying to do a meditation with them this morning. They gave me I channeled a whole load of information. But I have been blocked several times trying to do a meditation with a technology in here. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like a little bit of a block or some interference going on there somewhere. So there's going to be a video about that because I've seen Winston Churchill again. So, some stuff coming out there. What else do I have to say to you? Yeah, I have just done, and I wonder if it's to do with this, I've just done a video on the Hat Man, and all about the Hat Man, who they are, done a reading on it. So if you're interested, please check out Channel to the Stars. It's on there, it's loading it as we speak. And yeah, so I've got some stuff. Big thank you to all of my new subscribers. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and YouTube keeps unsubscribing people, so if that's happened to you, please resubscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to read out what I've got, then we'll do a reading and see what else we get. But first of all, I'm just going to get my tissue here. I've had to shut the curtains because the sun keeps breaking my face. So, okay. So, interesting thing for the 18th of October 2025, the far right moves west. And we've got riots across Europe. A lot of riots. I'm seeing fires, car explosions, I'm being told. Germany, Lithuania, civil unrest. UK as well. So I don't know what's going on there. Right, I can see my guides talking to this person that keeps coming in and out. Okay, so you may see some activity here. You may see my face. Sometimes my eyes move when I'm looking straight at you, or you may see me nod or do anything, but it's all on my face area, and I'm not nodding. It's because they're talking. Nod or shake of the head. So just in case you're wondering what's going on. So we have intense debate on world issues involving nuclear weapons in July after a near missile, and I've seen a missile coming up out of the water. Houthis armed assaults, there's going to be 10 from February onwards. It's something to do with the Suez Canal, and I'm involving burning ships. I've got Egyptian airstrikes. We're going to go into it. Iran steps it up a notch. Holocaust victims speak out in retaliation at Musk and the far right. Tempers flare in the Senate. Congress walks out. Government shut down in the US. Prepare for a black winter. I don't know what that means. France's misery to last. More riots across capital. Farmers. Farmers protest. Macron to step down July 8th. Fall from grace. Elon Musk left out in the cold. X is terminated, in the exact words. Mass walkout, bankruptcy looms. They're not giving me a time on that. Musk continues to stir the pot with dangerous consequences. And I'm only using their names because Spirit channeled it like that. But we remember what we call those people on here. Ming the Merciless. I thought, Ming the Merciless had some sort of proper strategy. He was just awful. But I still feel like Ming the Merciless and Muskrat, Bond villain. Okay, so let's see what we've got. I am going to do the Jean Benet question. Who was involved in that unaliving, as they say, for all channel members. That'll be either today or tomorrow, but it's likely tomorrow because I've been messed up here with everything I've been doing. And I am doing an extra for the Orion members on the World Predictions as well today. Ice. Now, what did my son say? There was something called ICE. Some sort of group called ICE. I don't know. Oh, well, that was quite... Do I take them? You take them. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the number 10. Now, I saw 1010 on the clock earlier today, and that way, that one there. Okay, and I saw, I keep getting the Empress. One more. I will show them, don't worry. The one on the bottom and then leave it. Oh no, that one. Oh my goodness. Which ones? Oh, 10. Leave it there. Oh, there's a victory coming in for someone. So, yeah, 10:10 on the clock, 15:15, massive change coming in. And the end of something. Something being put on ice, something under the ice. Ice. I'm hearing ice, ice, baby. So the ice is important because they've made them only one out of those, my own cards here. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. Then we have the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, can't move when you can. I'm saying that makes 18, so there's something about the number 18 here. Don't ask me, I'd have any help further than that. I hate maths. Eight of Cups, walking away from something. A feeling of being trapped, maybe. A King of Pentacles, strategy. We've got the Empress, fertility, something big coming, something being reborn. I wanted to say, but reborn. I get a lot of that happening with the world. I got some sort of prediction in the Hatman video, so if you're interested in watching that. And then we got the end of something, which is the 10:10. We've got 2 10s here. 10:10, backstabbing I just got. Somebody's backstabbing. Somebody's not telling the truth, a false truth. Okay. And we have Ace of Wands, which is growth. But some sort of growth is causing a lot of burdens. Tariffs. Okay. A victory. And the Queen of Wands. Victory for a Queen of Wands. A short-lived victory. Brings much pain. A book here. Witch. Akashic Records. Brother. Brother in arms. Brotherhood. Okay. Well, this is interesting. It's gone quiet. Because you want that one. There's something about a wish fulfilled here. Resources, digging for gold, finding resources. Digging for something, digging for information. Finding it. Exposing it. Something frozen under the ice. Bank accounts frozen. Assets frozen. Being the merciless. Something to do with his finances being found. More money going out to somewhere. Musk involved in his finances. A request granted for finances. This is all going to be exposed. I don't know if it's coming out in a book, but it could mean accounts, account book, something in a book, something written down. What is this? Jail time. The Wheel of Fortune changes for someone, and there is definite jail time. Secret Service is watching them all. Keeping a dossier. Phone tapping. Calls monitored. Musk's calls are monitored. I know in the UK that security services or the police, I can't remember, are monitoring every tweet that Elon Musk puts out because they see him as a national security threat in the UK after the attempts he's made. Something is coming to an end here. An Empress speaks out. Somebody with a lot of information. I mean, look at this King of Pentacles. There's a woman coming in that speaks out. Look at the way he's looking at her. Somebody, a female, has got a lot of information, is going to bring downfall, bring the whole lot. I'm seeing a ton of bricks come down like that. It's a woman who's doing it. And we're not talking about divine female, feminine here. We're talking about a woman coming in to end something and bringing growth. But there is a growth somewhere that is bringing in a lot of burdens. We've got 10 of Wands. A brotherhood is disbanded. Now, I believe, I don't know why the Akashic Records coming in here. Somebody's accessing information all the time. Accessing information on the other side. We've got a coven, we've got a witch. We've got somebody trying to bring down the downfall of certain powers in the world. Interesting. Brotherhood. I'm getting the unholy 5 now. Traitors. And the unholy 3. Somebody, their coven's working on stuff here. Putin remains silent and watches when the next downfall will begin. China watches with interest. North Korea waits. The plot thickens. I just heard. Okay. Angry. Somebody's very angry. A victory that they wanted not coming through. I've seen that Ming, the Merciless, is some of these things are getting thwarted. And there is. Remember we got that card and I've just heard internal pressure. And it's all coming from within the Republican Party. Now, that's what I've said. A book. There are people coming forward. It's almost like, I know Mike Pence, and it's not J.D. Vance, I see. God, I hate that man. I don't like him at all. I'm not saying him. I'm saying Mike Pence, waiting in the wings. It's almost like, I know he's not in politics anymore, whatever, or whatever he's doing. He's not in the main bit, but it's almost like watching from the side, waiting. I don't know if it's been suggested to him or he's thinking about it. Trying to, a revolt within the Republican Party is assured. That's what they've just said. And it comes from these, there's a lot of anger, stepping on toes. There's a move to push out certain figures from the Republican Party out of view. And that's going to cause a problem. And this is all coming from the muskrat. Technology. Those who oppose certain rules on technology. There is a definite agenda with a muskrat here. 7 of Cups. Several agendas here. Wants to be known. Well, we know that. He is known. But wants to be known for different things. Many thoughts, many ideas, floating these ideas all the time. World domination in all areas. Queen of Wands. It's a woman. There's intuition here. It's almost like Ming will be backed into a corner with something. There is a lot of information about to come out. There's a definite impeachment. Less than a year, but spirit timing. Something that's been put on ice and frozen. There's going to be some frozen assets here. There is more investigation going on behind the scenes than you know. Somebody waits. There's a lot of anger going on here. Akashic Records. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go into here. Oh, honestly, there's a lot going on as usual. Surveillance, government. Faith. Go the distance. Have the faith and go the distance. Iron. Now, Iron Lady. I was thinking of Margaret Thatcher that the other day. They used to call her the Iron Lady. Or the Iron Curtain here. There's a lot of surveillance going on. A lot of surveillance in Russia. It's interesting how everybody's forgotten about the drones. I still get there's going to be more with Morse code. Secret information. They could be actually using your Morse code or coming in digital form. There's definitely countries being monitored, spy network, and it's going through digital means. It's going through, what do they call that? You know, those noises that pick up on the internet and they reckon they're from like spy stations or something like that. That is going on. There's information being passed. There are more spies going to be uncovered in governments. Russian spies. Chinese. Spell. Casting a spell with misinformation. Okay, there's definitely something going on in the autumn. There's going to be a lot of rhetoric on the internet about pushing the far right agenda. I've heard there are going to be a release of refugees from a lot of disturbances around the world, and that's just going to push them further. There are going to be riots. Somebody's digging for gold and finding a key bit of information they need to bring about a downfall. Okay? Of, yeah, you guessed it. Right, we're getting 1940s here, but I think that's the next message. Okay. Got to clear the decks. Leave that one out. Somebody's gone tapping into the Akashic records to find out information on me. Oh, well, that's interesting. You can't, they're locked. Apparently. I don't know, but they give me messages like this every now and again. I have to say them. Just don't. Resistance. Okay. Let's see what else we get today. Whew. Oh, somebody's trying to speak a light language to me. Okay, all right, we have I am not being heard, resistance. There is some resistance. I am not being heard. My message is not being heard. I don't know who that's for. Behind the scenes. I work alone. Behind the scenes, I work alone. It's almost like somebody's either compiling the book or getting information on various key figures, in particular the unholy three, they're calling them, the Brotherhood. Zuckerberg, Bezos, Muskrat. Okay. Mary, this person is... I'm not being heard. This woman is complaining about something, talking about something. She's not being heard. There's resistance to what she is saying. And it is somebody called Mary. This, I'm seeing a computer system as well. These, I don't know why they give female names to these things, but they do. There's computer data. I don't know if it's AI. Something is not being heard. There's data coming out. It's not being listened to. There's resistance. Is this an AI model, a robot giving information? It could even be channeled information. I don't know, but it's very odd. Protector. I'm not being heard. Data analysis. Stalking aircraft. You're not listening to me about stalking aircraft. There's some kind of cover-up with stalking aircraft. Now, we could be talking about alien fleet. I am not being listened to. There's a system called Mary that is giving out information not being listened to. It's AI. It could even be on the verge of consciousness. This could be in the future. I don't know. This is bizarre. They just get more and more bizarre, don't they? Okay, call from the future, confirmation, a victory. Call from the future. We had that victory card, didn't we? 6 of Wands, future. Spreading lies and confusion. Alliance. An alliance is spreading lies and confusion. There's definitely some misinformation, not giving out all the information, resisting to giving the information. I'm now saying he wants to be known as General Eisenhower. This information is being fed to several computer systems. It's trying to warn of what's coming and it's being ignored. Message. Okay. Mary. I'm saying servers collecting information about stalking aircraft. Not listening. Not paying attention to the message. Karshik record. We can put that back now. Yeah, don't try it. I wouldn't with this lot. I've seen what they do when they have anybody comes here. Ooh, fear of spirit. Ouch. Okay, massive change coming. Men in Black. Men in Black family. Tonight. Okay. More messages coming in. I haven't been sleeping well for the past few days. Uriel. Okay, so that's Archangel Uriel. Uriel, however you say it. Cooperation. 3 months. Distraction. Alien. Lyran. Okay. Reveal. Now they want me to say Anukai, and I know it's Anuki, or however you say it. Supernatural. There's some sort of blockage going on here, blocking of a message. There's massive change. Lots of distractions. Uriel is wisdom for me. Let's see if we can get some other cards. We've got Ghost here. Ghost in the Machine. I don't know. That's to do with duality, isn't it? Philosophy as well. The Ghost in the Machine. This is talking about consciousness with EI. There's going to be some massive advances with that. But we're still never going to get to where we think we're going to get with it. Either way, it will be blocked. We're not of the right frame of mind to deal with that until we've gone through this evolution, if we choose to go through it. A ghost. A supernatural aspect, the mysterious aspect of the divine is on the planet. Okay. It's something that not even the people on the other side understand. The hidden child. That's all I know, but it's a mysterious part. It's not like in Jesus coming down and second coming and all this stuff and other religious figures. It is a mysterious aspect, a connection to the divine. It's almost like something that monitors and looks and wants to experience. Now, we know that the divine experiences through us all, but this is a mysterious aspect that is being sent. And I knew that story, the hidden child, that is is a channeled message because it's coming out here again. So if you want to check that out, that's on the other channel, channel 2, channeled stories. So check that out. Also involves the angels. Something happening within 3 months. A distraction is almost like this mysterious element has been under attack. Obviously, because it's, you know, right, hang on, slow down a minute, please. Because it's so light, it's so bright. And they want to explain, it's like Alice in Wonderland that's come in to investigate the world, has landed on this world. It's a mysterious element. It is part of the divine. We are all part of the divine, so I'm not saying that we aren't and that the divine isn't experiencing through us, but this is like an extra part. It's something mysterious that they don't fully understand. So, and it's come down to do some sort of work, monitoring, watching. They're giving me that song, what if God was one of us, just a slob like one of us? But it's more intense than that. It's a part of the divine, that's all I can say. But it's the mysterious element, the Holy Ghost. That's why we've been getting the Holy Ghost out, ghost. Okay. So we have some more information. There's cooperation, distract, alien. Reveal supernatural. There's going to be more activity with the Nukai Lyran. If you're a starseed, for them, you're going to be getting more downloads. I may have to give more downloads. I'm going to do that on one of the other channels because I don't think people understood that I was getting coded messages for starseeds. So I don't know where that'll be, but I will tell you. But there are going to be more messages. There's been a lot of distractions. There's more cooperation between the alien races. The Lyrans were always sitting on the fence with whether the world should continue. This lot are causing problems though. So there's something supernatural going to be revealed about this energy. They don't give me everything. They won't. They only do that when the time is right. The return. What is that all about? Who is returning? Interesting thing. I was watching, was it Soul Source Tarot, and she was talking about the X and what it means. If you're seeing it, it was coming out in one of her readings. I have been seeing an X for ages. And it's to do with, remember, we're gender fluid, religious fluid here and everything. But it's to do with Jesus and protection from Jesus. And I've been seeing that for ages, and I've had a lot about that. There is this giant cross going round over my head. And I've had a lot of doubts about everything recently. So that was really interesting to know. And we get a lot about X coming out. X marks the spot, X. I'm seeing a lot of weird creatures, cryptid skin. I'm going through an awakening, another one. So watch this space. I talk about it on the channel To the Stars Hatman video. So I try to keep everybody happy by talking about what they want on all the different channels. So you can mix and match and go to where you want. Okay, so we've got, return. Oh, there's something on it. Oh, return of the alien fleet, hybrid human. There are hybrid humans on this earth. Many. Royalty. Janice. I don't know what this is. Time travel. No, we had this the other day. Scandal. Visible. There's something about, I don't know if they're going to find out more about these hybrid humans. Stem cell technology. Something about royalty involved in that. I don't know. Something is going to be visible. A scandal being brought about through time traveling. This is so odd. Satellite. He, she, they. All right, you want all these, yes? Right. Interdimensional. Tomorrow. Attack. Power play. So we've got a lot of is that correct? That is correct. Yeah, tough. Hybrid human being involved in attacks, being manipulated. Tomorrow, I think, is future. Interdimensional manipulation of hybrid humans to cause attack and power plays. That is just wild. That one there. All right, okay. Pivot point. There are certain people being manipulated. Move. All right. Okay. Oh, right. All right. Some of them speak to me visually. Do you remember the Mentalist, Red John, and all of that, and how he manipulated people? It's almost like these people have been put on the earth to do certain things at certain times to cause all this confusion. Lies, confusion. They're hybrid humans. Nobody knows, but it's one component out in their bloodline, in their DNA, undercover, deliberately to cause scandals, power play, and cause this pivot point. This is hybrid warfare. Oh, well, that's freaky. So let's get some cards. Now they have an invasion of the... No, not invasion. What are they called? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is wild. I used to love watching all the 60s programs. What's the guy? Oh, man. The guy who saw an alien ship land, and then all these aliens and how they're in society, and he was fighting of them. The Invaders. That's it. Give me that. Oh, my God. It's just getting wild. But the invisible becomes visible this year. Okay, so we have Four of Wands, an invitation. A King of Cups. There is some figure coming forward who wishes, right, okay, to speak. Alien figure. About the world and where it's going. Knight of Wands, rushing in very fast with an offer. Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing Eisenhower, General Eisenhower again. I mean, he was supposed to have spoken and talked to them. This is correct. This did happen. But it wasn't successful. It was up to a point, I'm being told, but then stopped. This is coming in again. There are people coming forward to speak. It could even be through channeling, to guide. There's something about resources, something about underground here as well. We've had a lot about that. Because look at this. Guiding and resources. They're wanting something from us. Okay. Giving information, reverse engineering, but giving information about the course of certain events for resources, how to manipulate these events. This is not to be taken lightly, that's what I just heard. We've got the Fool here, new journey, but this is walking off a cliff here. I'm not so sure it's a good idea. Eyes wide shut. It's almost like, or maybe this is what happened in the past, but it's happening again. So we've got the Fool walking off the cliff. No, she's trying to shoot him. Moon causing confusion. It is a trap. Remember, we had that card before, the Eight of Swords. being able to get out of this trap, being conned, lies and confusion, worries about the planet, being telling them that it's worse than they think. We need to be looking after this planet more. I'm not saying that we aren't, they aren't saying that either, but there is something more fears than we know about. What they're saying is not true. The messages that have been given here are correct, but I don't know what it is. They're not telling me. Of course, a future event, something like that. They're making it more worse than they should do. But they want something from underground. It's not just water. Minerals. This is going on at present. See, it's a victory. Floods of tears. If this happens, this will disrupt. There's something about the waters of the world being disrupted. Mining underground. Mining under the water. Causing trouble. One more. And a change. The ecological disruption of the planet. I'm seeing digging. They're showing me a digger and the noise of a digger. Digging for something. There's also fracking is causing disturbances in the planet, is causing eruptions around the world. Now these people want to mine as well. Into the center, something to do with the core. Disrupting the core. So we've got aliens wanting resources, trying to do that. And there's danger about us fracking and messing with it. It's almost like the plates will move and things will separate and the layout of the world will change. There will be a lot of eruptions as well. We need to be watching something very pivotal about 2025 and where we're going. And there's a catastrophe if we don't watch out. Yeah. Stealing stuff, pretending to give resources back, but not. They are destructive ones. They won't. Lots of messages going out to the cosmos. Lots of messages. We're getting emails here. Things, a lot more power play, a lot more disruption, misinformation, scams going on over the internet. That's going to be hybrid warfare. A lot of fake. The alert system is going to be messed with. Now, wasn't there something with Hawaii where that happened? That is going to happen again. That's Russian. We're changing the message now. Money. People are being paid, bribed, good money. There's definitely mafia involvement in this as well. Okay. We've got Empress coming again with a message. It's a woman with a message. Okay. From the stars. Okay. So it could be a female making contact here as well. Right. More hybrid warfare to come from Russia and China. Intelligence. Chinese intelligence. Monitoring, surveillance, heavy surveillance. Satellite. There's a satellite, a spy satellite up in orbit that needs to be looked at. Chinese. Giving information. Pinpointing certain locations. Mapping. Seeing. It's overground though. I keep getting something about the Colorado mountains. There are several hidden structures that are going to be made visible. There's something about satellites making things visible this year. I'll leave that out. No, done. Ooh, and some shock, scandalous information. I don't think aliens are the only ones that are doing hybridization. There's definitely some sort of laboratory somewhere where they're doing hybrid and testing chemical weapons with viruses, strains of viruses. That's across the world. I do get that with certain places. Chemical warfare definitely is going to be talked about this year. There's going to be an issue with chemical warfare again and biological warfare. Let's see what we get with that. Sorry. You could hear them having a row. It's that bad here. I could hear what they were saying. I've got to get out of here. Not long now. Not long now. Oh, no. Ghost. Okay. I'm going to give these a bit more shuffle as well. Ghost family. Ooh. Interesting. 3 months coming out again. Alien. Distraction. A ghost family. Alien distraction. Lyran. There's some, I don't know what the Lyrans are doing, but there's some sort of distraction going on. And I don't know in the Galactic Federation Council fight if they're causing a distraction, causing issues to be raised that are a distraction. They're not keeping firm on the path of trying to keep us firm on the path. There's some conference going on because I keep being shown this, what I've seen before in visions, and it's brown, but they show me it white out there. This white thing with big legs. That's the only way to describe it. Where there's a conference going on, a big debate about the fate of humanity. So there's some distraction being going on. Reveal. They have caused troubles in the past. The Lyrans have come more on side, but they're still causing problems. Why do you keep trying to get this out? There's some reveal about that. Ghost family, somebody's being, there are people who are being monitored, people in power from the other side. They're being shadowed by ghost-like figures. They would call them shadow people. But they're being monitored for the decisions they make and actually being protected from outside and what they're seeing alien influence or behind the scenes influence, interdimensional. Okay, last message. Faith. See, this world's trying to be born again and people are trying to stop that. They want the resources. Again, I talk about that on the Hatman video. Down to the stars. Actor. Somebody's acting. I'm seeing the muskrat. Call from the past. Trigger point. Something from the past causes a trigger point to happen. Swarm of aliens. Right, okay, so was this far-right movement, a threat of nuclear war again, causing a trigger point. There is a trigger point. I don't know if muskrat's involved in some sort of trigger point and has brought a swarm of aliens. Over because of it. Repairs needed. Repairs are needed in his words. Because this is causing, it's in, look, they haven't learned. Look, there's too many trigger points. There are too many people causing triggers around the world. We've got to turn around and tell these people to stop manipulating us and stop going with these type of people. I'm talking about these aliens, whatever, because of greed. Because of simple things like greed and wanting power. That's what they manipulate. Repairs are needed. Something's frozen. Yeah, partnership. Internal pressure. So repairs are needed again. I'm getting a Republican Party. Something's frozen. Assets are frozen. Repairs are needed. There is some information going to come out that's going to really disrupt the Republican Party. And they're going to have to do some quick repairs because internal pressure. It's being split into three. Everything's threes at the moment. The spring, that's going to be really apparent. 1st of March onwards. to the 12th. Wealth of conflict. And it's coming from the muskrat and these technology people. Different options. Ring of fire, ring of people. There's definitely a walkout. There is some big disruption going on. Downfall and a wish for removal of those in power. That's what I'm saying. Council of Light. Is the Council of Light under judgment? No. Council of Light has put some muskrat under judgment. Now I've got no. That was for before, was it? That's correct. I'm confused now. Can you just explain that, please? They have put him under judgment. I know that. But somebody must be saying no. I don't know. Judge. No. That's right. We get this before. As the Council of Light put judgment on him. No. A judge in courts. In the ethers. And there's going to be, and on the planet. There is going to be some court cases for Mr. Muskrat to face. Questions of national security, identity fraud, actor, I don't know, identity fraud, to do with his systems. There is something about gathering information that shouldn't be on various people to use against them. Correct. That's going to come out 2025. This is still on the courts. Surprise war. Moses let my people go. Moses is fake. And they are talking about that man that somebody mentioned. I've forgotten him. Fake information. Surprise war within the cabinet. Is that the UK? No. There's something going on in the secret societies. They're breaking down. There's a disagreement. Weather interference. There's a lot of weather coming up this year. Anubis in the underworld. There's a lot of interference coming in. A lot of pain. CIA. Elementals. Stirring up trouble. Something to do with Israel. Trying to off-world messenger. Anubis underworld trying to stir up trouble for Israel. We've got Iran. I still get Iran waiting for their time. I don't know why. Weather interference. Can you explain this one a little bit more? Interference from other realms, from other countries. Something to do with elementals. There's definitely some elemental interference going on. Something with weather. The climate of how people are feeling. Weather of emotion, emotional weather. Interference in that to manipulate. It's coming from off-world and it's connected to Israel. There's some definite, still something to come with Israel. And I don't know what it is. Underworld here. Final one. Sisterhood. The sisterhood will rise. Divine feminine. Isis. Now Isis, slip up. Isis is bringing, now I'm seeing Isis with the wings. Bringing in the sisterhood, leading the way. Angels as well. Slip up. There's been a slip up, but it's moving forward again. I don't know. There was a block. They've been trying to block the divine feminine coming in because that's what's starting to disrupt everything and change it for the better. We've got Holy Ghost again, providing solutions. This mysterious element. Transference, government surveillance in the autumn. something about government surveillance in the autumn. It's coming out in a book. Somebody under government, all the key figures, and Ming the Merciless being under government. Some woman, somebody, I've been told time and time again, all those people are under surveillance, yeah, including him. And when I say, I mean deeper than the normal, you know what I'm talking about. Something about a book coming out in the autumn by a woman who's a witch. Pleiadian as well, about UAPs. Yes. Something tonight. Something's coming in, as a ghost coming in tonight. The ghost of the past will reassert itself within 3 months. A family. Alien family. Distracting. Lyran, okay, right, I'm being asked to stop that there, okay? I'm going to now go and try and get more extended, if you like, which you can get on the Orion membership that I have. Yeah, because it's getting mixed up and all this, and that's what I've been asked to do. So I hope you found that of interest. You can, on the memberships, for all members, I don't do a live stream, but I give people a chance to ask certain questions, and I do a video on it. I'm trying to get round to all of them. They've been delayed because I've been, I was ill. I still got a bit of a sniffle. It won't go away. So the next one I'm doing is the John Bonet one, which will be tomorrow. But it can be on any membership for those ones. I've done one on crop circles, what they're about, and where MH370 is. Okay, so you might want to check them out. But please check out the Hat Man which everybody can check out on channel Tooth Stars. Links in the description. Please give it a follow. And the Hidden Child, which is on, I do reading on that. I do readings on everything, which is on the channel stories one as well. I've also got one on the Spooked Out about what I've been saying, which is about the World Tree and all sorts of strange stuff, strange beings. Oh, I don't want that. I'm seeing a lot of cryptid scheme, but I talk about that in the Hat Man, so ooh. Anyway, so yes, please, yeah, they keep pointing to this card. Keep the faith. The dog is being illuminated so it can face it and move on. Okay, so keep the faith. And remember, we are all family. Yeah, we are family, like from Bread. Joey, we are family. Used to love that series. So yeah, please, something coming in the spring. So yeah, 2025 is a bit of a year, so please take care of yourselves and check out the extended. We'll go from there and see what we get, and check out all the other channels. I shall see you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Resubscribe if you've, because I don't know what goes on with YouTube systems, but it does that. And please share this so we can get everything out. And remember, don't shoot the messenger. Take it up the counsellor light, not me. All right, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.